Welcome to the coolest stuff on the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is urgent that you come with us on this journey back to London. Here we go. The official tourism page for London states that the water in the Thames River is so clean that you can scoop up a glassful, let it settle overnight, and then drink it in the morning.
Really?
Yes, it does say that. I would not do that.
Even though it looks so,
Yes.
It's kind of a brown-looking river.
It says, just let it settle, you'll be fine. Go ahead, drink up.
It's just a bunch of silt and sediment. So I would like to know, what is your favorite movie that is set in London?
Ooh. Number 3 would be 1984, George Orwell. That's like a dystopian London of the future.
I actually haven't seen that, but I'll have to add it to my list.
Do it. Especially now. Do it. Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels.
Seen that.
Guy Ritchie.
That's a good movie.
And hands down my favorite, the zombie movie 28 Days Later.
Oh, right. That is set in Britain, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You get to see all the different landmarks with no humans.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
You know, I love zombie movies, but I actually haven't seen those yet. Probably my top 3 are Bend It Like Beckham,
Mm-hmm.
Mary Poppins.
Yes. That's a great one.
And V for Vendetta.
Oh, you know what? I
Those are my
almost said
favorites.
that.
Yeah.
So in 2012, Rachel, London is going to host the Summer Olympics, which is really cool. But the best thing about it is that it's the 3rd time this city has hosted the Summer Olympics. With so many people just traveling through the city, especially when they have the Olympics, thank the spaghetti monster that they have, the London Underground.
If I'd been drinking something, Matt, it would have come out my nose.
I heard something weird going on over
It was
there.
a weird noise.
But yeah, they have the London Underground, or the Tube, as it's also known. It's their massive subway system, and it's also a above-way system. But it's really great. Goes all over the city. It's the oldest metro system in the world, and it's one of the largest.
So in addition to the Tube, you also have the taxis.
Mm-hmm.
Famous, like, boxy black taxis, which are iconic parts of London.
Yeah, you see them everywhere.
You know, like in New York, you have the yellow taxis, and then in London, you have the black taxis. And apparently, they're sometimes referred to as hackney carriages, which is great because it has such an old-fashioned flavor to it. So in order to become a London taxi driver, you have to pass an extremely rigorous test called the knowledge.
The knowledge?
The knowledge, yeah.
That's cool. Rachel, our sister podcast, Car Stuff, did an entire episode on the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So check that out if you're interested in it. It sounds pretty cool. London is also a huge cultural and artistic hub, and it's full of world-class museums and theaters, especially theaters. I got to go to a couple of those.
Yeah, lucky you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I visited, one of the things I would definitely check out would be the British Museum, because among other things, it houses the Rosetta Stone.
Yes, I actually got to see that.
I would definitely see that.
It was cool and giant. The West End of London is the theater district, and you can find more than 50 theaters there. But there's also the Globe Theater, which is a rebuilt version of the original Elizabethan Shakespeare's theater.
From the 1600s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that would be neat. I'm a big Shakespeare nut, and Atlanta has a really nice Shakespeare scene too, but I mean, to see it there would be the ideal.
So there's also Trafalgar Square, which is another place we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about. It's kind of, I guess it reminds me of the National Mall, even though it's not with the structures or the buildings. It's just the place where you go to make a massive speech, or if you're going to do something really important
or
in
to
London.
Assemble or whatever.
Yeah, you would go here, go to this square. It's one of the most famous public squares in London. It's a place for just public gatherings, demonstrations. New Year's Eve, they have a big celebration there.
And apparently people jump in the fountains.
Yes.
Which they're probably not supposed to.
A fun tradition. There's a huge Christmas tree, and there's also street performers. There's street food out there, just everything. Just go. That place is, if you want to people watch, go there.
It also has a famous monument to a British naval hero, Lord Nelson. And it's called Nelson's Column. And my favorite part, though, is the 4 giant bronze lions that are sort of guarding the column.
Yeah.
I think if I saw them, I wonder if people rub their manes for good luck or anything. You know, like sometimes they do with statues of lions and animals.
Like they used to do with the bull over in New York down at Wall Street.
Oh,
There's that giant bull.
Did they?
Yeah. They didn't rub his mane, though.
All right, then.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have conquered this episode.
Bam.
And I guess, Rachel, I don't think we have enough time for human mail on this one. This has been a long episode, too.
Right. I think we're going to have to save the human mail for probably our next installment.
Yeah.
Or next episode.
But we'll bring it back. But for now, everybody, ramen.
For more on this and thousands of other topics, visit howstuffworks.com and let us know what you think. Email travelpodcast@howstuffworks.com. Don't forget to check out our other podcasts, free on iTunes.